Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Hope everybody's having a great start to your week here on a Monday. Just want to squeeze a quick video in and then probably post it later tonight. But wanted to give an update on the Long Beach Expo from last week and then also talk to you about this giveaway that I'm going to be doing. First, went to the Long Beach Expo last week, and as I mentioned in the video, it's a great video. It's a great show. It's known as a coin and currency show, but they do have sports cards, and PSA is always there. So I dropped off the cards that I went over in my last video for grading. Hopefully I'll see them in the next probably couple of months is what they told me, about 60 days. So maybe by the start of the season I might see those cards back. And then I wanted to shout out the table that I bought a couple of cards from, OMG Collectibles over in Palm Desert. So if you're in the Palm Springs, Palm Desert area of Southern California and you want to look for a card store, definitely would recommend OMG. They gave me a great deal on these two cards here on the screen. 2020 Topps Chrome Update Sapphire Edition Green of Mike Trout's Active Leaders card. This one is numbered 1 of 45. That's kind of neat to get the first card in the print run. And then the card that I'm really excited about, and that's the 2012 Bowman Chrome blue version of Mike Trout, numbered out of 250. You don't see these too often in the wild. Apparently this OMG Collectibles store bought a huge Mike Trout collection, and some of the leftovers were at this show, this being one of them. And right next door to it was a graded version of this. So I used one of the lessons that I learned a long time ago when you're at shows, is when you have a situation like this, you want to take a look at the card as closely as possible. So I always ask permission to take it out of the one touch that it was in and take a look at it. And they were gracious enough to allow me to do that. I noticed an issue about it that may have kept them from grading it. I communicated that to the dealer and he agreed that that was the reason, and that gave me a good basis to offer, to buy it, and they gave me a pretty good deal on it. So definitely would recommend doing that when you're out there at these shows, to always take a look at the cards as closely as you can. All right, on to the giveaway. Guys, I am blown away by your generosity, especially when it comes to this YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame ballot issue. I watched Jake's video from his channel Legends Never Die, where he gave the results of this Sports Card Hall of Fame event. I enjoy participating in it every year. I don't expect a lot of nominations from other YouTube channels, but this year I got 10 nominations and I was blown away by it, and I really can't thank you enough for all of your support. And so one way I wanted to do something nice for all of you was to open this box of 2022 Topps Chrome, which I recently purchased. Anybody keeping score, this is like the first box or hobby box that I've opened of Topps Chrome since 2019, which is unusual for me because for many years I was doing 2 cases worth of boxes each year, but prices have just gotten really crazy, so I just haven't done it very often. And I'm really excited to get into this. Plus, it came with a solar pack, which I think means that there could be a Julio Rodriguez rookie card in there potentially. So that's going to be busted. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this on camera, and I'm going to be giving out cards to all of you guys out there that have been supporting my channel, both through that YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame ballot, as well as just supporting my channel over the last year or so. I'm sure I'm leaving a bunch of channels out, but I wanted to try to make this as easy as possible, and wanted to really highlight those channels that have given me a consistent amount of support over the last year or so. And so I listed you out here on a table of all the different teams in the major leagues, and I've assigned most of you to teams based on who you collect, what I've seen on your channel. And then I have 5 channels that I did not assign, only because I just wasn't sure where you might want to fall in this table, because other channels are already on teams that you might collect. So for Mr. Fisher Bike, Brad 8671, Junior Baseball Fanatic 12, Poor Man Stack, and Collectorholic. I left my email address below. If you don't mind, just shoot me an email about a team that you might want to be assigned to. I'll do it on a first-come, first-served basis, and hopefully you'll be interested in some of the teams that are left. If your channel has a red X next to it, that means I have your address. But if it doesn't, please, if you see this video, email me your address. I'd love to be able to send you these cards. I understand if you don't want to participate, if you just want to let me know that as well, that's fine too. But if you do want to participate and you don't see a red X next to your name, please send me your address. That's the only way I'm going to be able to get these cards to you. Anything that comes out of this box and this pack for that team that's listed here, you're going to get. So if there's a 101, if there's an auto, if there's a superfractor, if there's whatever it is, it's coming your way. So it's just my way of saying thank you for all of your support. And I hope that excites all of you guys out there. If you can't see this list, I'm hoping that you can pause it and look at that table closely. Just let me know. And I'll certainly make another video or something that'll make it a little bit more visible, I guess. But I'm hoping my camera here on my phone can pick it up pretty well. So that's it for today, guys. I'm expecting to probably break this later this week, if not into next week. Depends on how quickly the 5 channels below will be able to get back to me. But that's it for today. Have a great week, and I'm looking forward to ripping into this hobby box, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.